or conduits on, or we'll do CoNDORs, the European version, on a Saturday, which is a little bit better for our European viewers. Of course, this is sort of prime time for North American, and it does work for Japanese viewers as it is early morning for them. So if they're willing to get up early morning to watch, which I've done for CoNDOR Japan as well. But we are off and running, so we've got ProblemsIRL on the left, SpootyBiscut on the right, and they're off and running, and obviously trying to go as fast as possible, I would imagine, but also safe.
Looks like Spooty's going to find himself a Shrine of Darkness. He bombs before he takes it. Doesn't get the torch. A lot of people, now that you only get one bomb from the Shrine of Darkness, it's kind of...
worth, yeah.
Yeah, now it's worth a bomb. You used to get 3 bombs from it, so it would just kind of be a no-brainer to just get the torch. But now that you only have the one, you really need to save it to get into your blood shop or something like that.
That's
or for
true.
your boss. For your boss.
I think for the boss is probably the most important thing, because you could wind up with Death Metal 1, and then Death Metal 1 with no bomb, based egg, is such a pain in the neck. Once those spawns start coming at you. Sorry, I'll be right back. Charles wanted to be released. He is released. Okay, so at this point they're pretty much neck and neck. Problems takes an early, he's actually got a very strong weapon, the Glass Cat. The only danger, of course, is if he gets hit, it's gonna break. And then he's only got himself a base dagger if he goes and picks it up again. And he opts to go for the slow fight on Coral Rift there.
Yeah, it can be kind of tricky with the cat because you move when you attack the head, and you go in the water. And so you can actually find yourself like getting hit by the tentacles or not being able to do anything. Oh, he went for a torch and got a coupon.
That hurts.
Yeah, you really just want a torch so you can just find your trapdoors right away. The coupon can come in handy. Maybe he'll find like some glass armor or something. But
that's true. Yeah, if he finds the glass shop, he can crack that open, get some free glass armor. Although at this point he's got enough money for it anyways. I think, yeah, switching. Does he switch to the titanium flail? He doesn't. I don't know what I would do. I think I would probably take the titanium flail, but it depends on how comfortable you are with the glass cat.
He's very comfortable with the cat, but I think I also probably switch to the flail. I think a 2 damage flail is easily one of the best weapons and all you need.
Like he'd be mashing the Minotaur right there instead of letting it run right by. So yeah, it would save a lot of time in that regard. Plus you can take trapdoors very confidently with that 2 damage flail.
So Spooty had a titanium rapier, fought Conga, couldn't get off the ring, but he just found his transmog shop, got a Ring of Luck, and he got a free spell from his boss too, so that's going to make him go really fast. His boss fights now just be total jokes.
Oh yeah, it's going to be super easy.
By
the way, I needed to call it out. I totally missed it. I was busy dealing with Charles, but Jim Drizzle dropped us a raid. Thank you, Jim. You're the best. I'm going to throw down a raid message there. Guys, you need to follow Jim Drizzle. He is a super awesome dude, a really fun streamer, really good interacting with chat. So go there, hit a follow, the follow button on his channel, please. I assume him being here means that his run unfortunately ended. He had a good Isaac run going when I left, but I guess unfortunately it went down. But that's okay. You can try again later. I am the best. He is the best. Very cool. Anyway, back to the races. So these guys are pretty much neck and neck. Now that's not as big of a deal this time. In our typical races, it's first to finish. So there's a finish line and the first one to pass it wins. But in this case, it's not quite that way. They're both trying to kind of keep pace with one another. They basically want to not die and keep close and hope the other one's going to make a mistake. Or just power through as fast as possible and try and win 2 before your opponent can win 1. And it looks like Spooty with a really nice solid finish there. He's got that.
He had that plus 1 damage on the titanium rapier, and he had the free spell. So the death metal fight was just that could normally be kind of tricky, but it's just a piece of cake. So yeah, he finished first. Problems there, not too far behind. He's got a Ring of Peace, so that's going to make this 3-3 pretty easy.
Oh yeah, he's just zooming through this. And he's
just look at this Green Dragon right there. He just has to.
That was pretty nice, but he's got to be really careful. This mild swarming, and there he just took some damage. He no longer has a weapon. This is actually really scary. He needs to use those bombs to great effect, which he just did, bombing 3 enemies. But those elementals are coming a lot closer now, and there's a rider following as well, and he does not find a...
Well, he can check his secret shop or the shop.
He needs to check that secret shop, and he has to pray, and he found a... Oh, this is really trolly for problems. This could spell doom. It was a transmog.
This could be an early...
Okay, he got his shard. But of course, an early death is oh no, problems. Oh my god, the scoots. Okay, all right. Now I would go and get some health.
Transmog the weapon.
Oh yeah, transmog the weapon. That's a really good idea. Jack with the strats, but he does.
No,
he just goes in the transmog shop and then moves on. So this is really scary. He's got base dagger here. Oh, it's very exciting. And a nice bomb strat over on Spooty's side there. And he's already on his zone 2. He's flying. Not a very strong build, but he's moving.
That bomb strat is pioneered by Florneer.
It's a good strat.
Yeah.
He
gets a glass cat of his own.
Oh, this is scary. This is scary for Problems. He could get dunked pretty easily, but he got it. All right. So that's a win for Problems unless he steps on the hot coals and stands there for a while.
The problem is he's now 2 minutes behind.
But he's about exactly, yeah. So we can see the speedrun timer on Spooty's side, and yeah, minute 50 or so. So he is quite a bit behind of Spooty, who, as you said, has a glass cat. It's exciting. So the same thing could happen to him, and it could cost him a lot of time. Actually, that was really well handled by Problems, considering he kind of got trolled by that slip and slide.
Yeah, I think he ended up getting lucky that it was Conga, because if you have the bomb, it's not fast, but it's not terribly difficult.
Not super dangerous, no.
But if he would have gotten,
as long as you make sure
to
take care of those goblins, because the goblins can kind of mess you up if you only have just like base dagger. I find, anyways.
And there goes Spooty dropping down to his boss 2 trapdoor.
Yeah, Spooty's looking to put a lot of pressure on Problems, I think, here. And I think he's succeeding. We'll see how Problems does. Of course, I don't know if you heard, Jack, but you're not allowed to make fun of Problems.
I'm not allowed to make fun of Problems.
There's no criticisms allowed from you or Rat to Problems. But he didn't say anything about me, so I can say whatever I want.
Well, he'll dunk us in Isaac. Oh, Spooty just took the Ring of Courage. He's got
and
glass
Problems
cat, Ring
just
of Courage.
went down. Oh, this is really scary on Spooty's side. We'll see how he handles it. I mean, he's still alive, but of course, Ring of Courage cat is interesting. But he's doing it. He's doing just fine.
I'm not sure if he meant to pick that up. He's the kind of guy that you just kind of like walk over the chest and you're like, oh, why did I do that?
Oh yeah.
And I think taking the sunglasses and maybe the sunglasses are a good pickup if you can handle them. But I think this is really sketchy.
Need it. Yeah, this is a sketchy run, and at this point now, Problems is really hoping for it. Now you can see how this format. The reason I love it so much is right now Spooty has a huge lead, but if he dies, not to commentator's curse, but if he does die, then that's going to actually put Problems in the lead.
You best believe I am 100% taking that longsword on Spooty.
Oh yeah.
It's 3 damage. It's 3 damage. That's all you need.
Yeah, that's
it's 3
true.
damage.
Oh,
Problems.
I
think Problems is a little.
He might be a little rattled right now. He's probably kind of even just hoping that he sees Spooty go down, but I mean, he can catch up. We've seen some incredibly fast runs here, and as you can see, Spooty has slowed things down immensely. And it's not even, if Spooty wins this run, it doesn't mean he's won the round.
Good play. He ditched the ring because he found a blood shrine and he bombed it for the ring of regen. So he gets rid of that
is
ring.
Good. Yeah, the ring of regen can be pretty useful. I mean, with the glass weapon, it's not the most useful thing because if you take damage, you're going to be sporting a pretty weak weapon. But we did just see Problems finish with the glass shard, so I mean, it can go either way. But yeah, it's nice to get rid of that Courage, because Courage plus the cat is just zany. You're just scooting all over the place.
Yeah, I wonder if Problems is maybe watching too hard. I don't know if I know he might be watching. And you kind of get into the situation where you know the other guy needs to die, and you're just like, or especially if it's like kind of sketchy, and just watch him, and then you don't even realize that you just ran into a red dragon.
But the thing is, at this point, he's not at the situation where he needs Spooty to die. He's still in this, very much in this. I mean, if Spooty wins this run, then Problems just needs to finish his run. And there goes his glass cat. Now, he does have a 2 damage dagger, so I think he's going to run that in what appears to be Coral Riff. So hopefully he doesn't throw the dagger and do what I did.
It's not too terrible. 2 damage, all you need on this fight.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah, because you can attack.
Okay.
Oh, he took some damage there, but he did heal up and he used the bomb, so that does 4 damage and then the throw. That's very, very nice. And so Spooty finishes that one off, so he's ahead 2-1 at this point. Now
that was a really fast run until he really slowed it down, partially because Problems died, partially because he just couldn't find where his exit was.
Yeah. So
and he was freaking out with that Ring of Courage.
And I don't blame him. I avoid that like the plague. So I try really hard not to use the Ring of Courage, pretty much in general, but especially with the cat. I'll do it with the flail, because the mop is great. But otherwise, yeah, it can be a little sketchy sometimes. Now, Problems really needs to finish this run. Now, he does have a potion, so that's going to be really nice, which means he's got another 3 hearts after this half heart goes down, if it goes down. So he's got some insurance there, but he does need to finish this run, and he needs to start gaining some ground on Spooty. Now that last, and he just picked up a Ring of Phasing. I'm sure.
I don't know if you meant to take that one either.
I think both of our Razors have been just sort of YOLO picking up whatever they find in a chest. And the Ring of Phasing is really sketchy. And I'm sure he's going to be on the lookout for a new ring, but this may also slow things down. I mean, the Ring of Phasing can be extremely fast. But
yeah, but there are just some layouts which are terrible for it. I think he just YOLO'd that. Well, he didn't YOLO. He hit the shrine looking maybe for a ring. He had a bomb. He could bomb it again. I'd play it again. Maybe another ring.
Yeah, and there's a lot of rings that come out of shrines. So maybe he's just gonna be looking for whatever the shrine is. Get a ring of war, or get a ring of regen, or something like that.
That shrine of chance used to drop Ring of Luck, but now if you bomb it, you get a random item.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Which is really useful.
Oh, he bought that pacemaker, and he could have afforded, I think, 2 full red hearts. I would have so bought those.
There was a bomb. Oh.
And there goes his potion. Now don't forget your shovel, or you don't want to do what I did. Yeah, Indie Boy, I am not actually playing. I'm commentating here with Jack of Games. We are both commentating this race between SpootyBiscut and ProblemsIRL. And I'll put the rules again in chat, so you know what's going on.
Yeah, so Spooty has himself an Obsidian Whip and a Torch of Foresight, which is a terrible combination because I hate the Obsidian Whip going down trapdoors. Although Zone 2 is not too bad.
Zone 2 is fine because you get that quick kill on those mushrooms, and so you can.
Yeah, but I would never take a trapdoor to a boss with an Obsidian. No. Well, now you might. Just picked up the Ring of Might.
Yeah. Now you might. Ring of Might.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So he's actually got a very good build right now, I think.
And the Titanium Broadsword.
Titanium Broadsword is definitely better than that
3 damage Broadsword.
Yep, 3 damage Broadsword, and Torch of Foresight is by far the best torch in my opinion. I mean, Glass maybe, but Foresight's just too good. It shows you exactly what you need.
Yeah, the Glass control you if you get too many whites on one stage. You can actually get really swarmed. It can make a Zone 3 swarm way worse.
Oh, way worse, yeah. Sorry, I was just going to point out, this is a really important point right now where they both just completed their Zone 2 boss, but Problems is a full set behind, so Problems needs to finish before Spooty here. And he is doing a bit of farming. I would not have picked up that. He got the Gi. And Spooty did a trapdoor, and Spooty also got Obsidian Rapier, which is quite the nice find. That's going to be doing a lot of damage. 7 on a lunge.
Yeah, and he also found himself a quick boss right here. So if he can handle this situation right here, he's going to be almost 2 floors ahead.
Yeah, this is scary. This is really scary for Problems at this point. Spooty is really putting in work. I mean, he was super strong in the conduit, but this is top tier play.
Oh, and this layout's really good too. When you get yourself a nice secret. Room below the spawn.
Then you know exactly where you need to head.
He's run to the trapdoor. He picked up sunglasses, so he's going to do 3 damage with no multiplier.
Yeah.
He finds Dragon anyway. And
so it's not even going to matter. This is bad for Problems. This could be GG. And there he is on his death metal fight.
8 damage lunge, and that's GG.
It is GG.